Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the day finds you. Today we'll be talking about financial willingness. Financial willingness. Don't forget to subscribe. Very important, very necessary. Today we are going to take it like really slowly so that we can get the concepts. We are moving somewhere. If you have not watched my previous videos, I will encourage you to go behind like the previous videos, follow them through with a pen and a paper. Is going to help a lot because we are on a journey to do great when it comes to our finances. My passion for this is that we live in a world where people work, they have money, but they don't understand how money operates. So it takes a lot to understand how money operates in order for you to be financially successful. So today we'll be talking about financial willingness. What is willingness? How can we define willingness? The state of being prepared to do something. Readiness. You're creating a state of mind of being prepared to do something. And this thing that you want to do, today we'll be talking about financial willingness. Your willingness, your ability, your state of mind, your readiness to take your finances into another level, your financial understanding into another level. Because if you're not willing to understand your finances, you're not going to take your time to know what you're doing. You're not going to take your time to understand your expenses and your income. You're not going to take your time to know whether you're saving or you're investing or you are just consuming, because you don't have a clue of what you are doing. There's a higher risk, a higher percentage that you run into a lot of financial risk or financial troubles in the future. So how do we understand this? How can we work on this? You need a pen. I always talk about a pen and a paper, because any vision, any project that is not written down remains a wish. Any project, any vision, any mission, any like what you're targeting that you have not written down, you don't understand it, you can't explain it, it remains a wish because you have not put it into the state of development, progressiveness, to understand what you're doing. So that is how you then, like, great projects remain wishes. We have many authors that have not written any book because they keep thinking of when they're going to do it. So today we are talking about financial willingness. You have to be willing and ready. Prepare your mind, the state of mind. You have to be preparing your mind to take your finances into another dimension, to take your finances into another level, to understand what your finances are, your sources of income, and the uses of income. You need to be willing to do that. You need to be willing to understand that. Because if you're willing to understand that, we live in a world where a lot of things are happening. Some people don't even know how to manage or calculate their interest rates in their credits or the loans that they are owing. And most of the time they go above due date, especially if you're having a credit card. If you're paying after the due date, interest is accumulating. You have to be willing to understand that. How do credits work? How are my finances operating? When do I pay this? How do I pay it? How do I program it? Do I have a schedule, a financial schedule of what I'm doing? Do I have a financial schedule of how I'm progressing? Do I have a financial planner of what I'm working on? You have to be willing. You have to, and when you're willing, you're going to allocate time for that. Because most of the time, the excuses we give, oh, I'm too busy, I don't have time. You don't have time because you have not taken it as a priority. Anything that is a priority to you has time in your agenda. It has time in your schedule, voluntarily or involuntarily. For example, some of us have programmed that every Friday we have movie nights. You don't fail to do that. Why? Because it has become a priority to you. So today I'm encouraging you to make your finances your priority. Because if you make your finances your priority, your willingness to understand your finances is going to increase. Your readiness to work on your finances is going to increase. Your ability to understand your finances is going to increase. And when your willingness is growing, your readiness is growing, your ability is growing, there will be progress. You start progressing and understanding the more about your finances. So today I just came to encourage you about being financially willing to understand what you're doing, how you're doing it, when you're doing it, and how you will progress in doing it. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Your finance lady is always here. If you have a question, ask the question right down here. Then don't forget to subscribe up here. Thank you so much. Have a great day.